Welcome back here to AI Hospitality Insights. I'm your host, Are Morch, and today I will take you into the exciting world of creating a custom GPT for hotels. And what is actually a custom GPT? A custom GPT is a hyper personalized AI model which is built on using OpenAI's GPT technology, but is fine tuned for specific industries like hotels and the hospitality industry, businesses, or other use cases. Unlike a generic AI model, a custom GPT can be trained on proprietary data programmed to align with your unique brand voice, or your if you're part of a chain that can also represent your chain's unique voice, and it's tailored to meet the unique needs of an organization. And for the hotels and hospitality industry, this means an AI agent or an AI assistant that understand hospitality specific challenges, guest preferences, and operational nuances, making interactions with customers, employees, and partners more relevant, efficient, and impactful. So let's dive into it here today. And as you see on my screen here, I'm on the dashboard of my Chat GPT. And when it comes to creating a custom GPT, for me, I use only Chat GPT for that preference because I find that the easiest AI model to use, and of course that's OpenAI's GPT technology they use, and and the custom GPT here are very easy to identify and also easy to create, which we're going to show you. And why should hotels use custom GPT? Well, hotels operates in high touch, guest centric industries where hyper personalizations and efficiency are key, and a custom GPT can help you bridge the gap between automatizations and human like services, which is going to be key. So, one thing I want to make sure of before we start the demonstration here, to create, and I underscore to create your own custom GPT on ChatGPT, you need to have a paid version. That is one of the requirements. You can use existing custom GPTs without that requirement, but to create one, we need a paid account. So uh, to start, and where do you find the custom GPTs on ChatGPT, is that we go here to where it says explore GPTs. So I will click on that explore GPTs, and we will get up this little information here that there's some featured GPTs, there are trending GPTs, there are GPTs that created by ChatGPT. There are GPTs that created by other third-party vendors or other people that are using ChatGPTs. So you can find GPTs in different type of areas that might be valuable for you. But we want to kind of create our own chat GPT, custom GPT. That's a lot of GPTs in there, but what we see here is, and also of course here you see there's a search GPTs. You can find the top picks of the different areas here if you want to do. But we want to kind of look into creating a custom GPT, and it will show you that it's not that complex so we go here and click on create GPT, and we will get up some information here. This is the configure section, which has where you can put the name, a description, and some instruction and some conversation starters. And you can also upload knowledge and select the capabilities of this. But where we want to start with our custom GPT is to go to the button here that says create. Um, and this, when we click on create, we will come up to, we will get this little information here that will say, hey, I'll help you build a new GPT. And it will tell you some, give you some example of what you can say, make it creative. It helps generate visuals for new products, or make a software engineer who helps format my code. And then it asks, what would you like to make? And on the right side there's a preview that will kind of show us a little bit of the output of how your GPT will look like. At the moment we don't have anything there, which because we haven't put anything on. So what I like to do is I always pre-write my instructions to, and particularly when I do a demo like this makes a little bit easier for me. So I have already kind of created an instruction here that we're going to use. I just copy and paste it, nothing tricky or special with this. So what I just said here is a very basic and instruction. I want to create an agent that will assist my hotel's front desk in becoming more effective in responding to guest concerns. That would be a interesting custom GPT for hotels to have. So when I put this in here into the create instruction box here, I will click on this arrow to get it started. And then ChatGPT will start giving you some information that it's starting to updating and the GPT. So it's doing a little work in background based on the instruction I gave to ChatGPT, or the custom GPT here in this case. And it doesn't take a long time. It takes a couple less than a minute there. So so now it gives me some information, tells me that great. Now let's choose a name for my GPT. How about hotel front desk assistant? Or if I have a different name that I like, I can use a different name. What we see here, which is interesting on the right side when we have the where we have the preview, is that it gave the some information on here that it tells that this is a custom DPT that will assist hotel front desk in handling guest concerns efficiently. So it took some of part of my instruction into the description of this custom DPT. But it is also have, in addition, given me four different alternatives for what to ask my custom GPT or ChatGPT about. So let's kind of go a little bit into what ChatGPT is asking me about here, or telling us. I can say, okay, uh, I like this name, so I just say I like this name. Nothing specific, just very simple, to the point. So I like this name. Then it's again updating, and then it tells me that. that it automatically actually is creating a profile picture for my custom GPT, which is really cool. And what they use so here is it has a front desk agent that it automatically create. It, it uses ChatGPT's DAL-E to create that image. So that is really helpful to know. So if you like that, then that's fine. Then we can change that later on if we don't like it. But that for the time being, that this works great for me. We now have a custom GPT here based on a few very simple instructions. So as you saw, there was nothing complicated or complex. You just needed to kind of have some basic information, and ChatGPT will help you. So now we can kind of test a little bit. Like I can test my first uh, option here. How should I respond to a guest who lost their room key? And here, ChatGPT will kind of give you some if a guest have lost their room key, respond with professionalism, empathy, and a quick solution. And this is like here, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your key. For security, I'll need to verify your identity before issuing a replacement. Now, of course, this is not a common policy for most hotels. So this goes along with the policy that your hotel might have in place. So here we'll ask for a valid photo ID, and once verified, I'll provide you with a new key right away. And if you prefer, I can also have someone escort you to your room, which is even extended service, which is awesome. And then ask if you can assist any further. Uh, so then here it verify what I said, that if the guest doesn't have an idea, follow your hotel policy, uh, which might require or that you verify their reservation details, uh, confirm their identity with a registered guest, or you can contact a manager if necessary. Uh, but you want to reassure that the guest that this is for their security, and the security is a priority for your hotel. So and when it comes to concerns itself, that one thing we will look into here uh, when we look at custom GPT, you have an option here that's where we can that's what we looked at to begin with, which was the configure option, where you see here is we see the name of the hotel. Here you see the icon it created. Here you can, if you click on that icon, you can upload your own photo, or you can use DALL-E to create the new image if you don't like this. Here's the description, which I think is great. That works great for my purpose, as is hotel front desk in handling guest concern efficiently. And here's some of the instruction that the Chat GPT created for my custom GPT based on my simple instruction. And it tells that this GPT is designed to assist the hotel front desk in responding efficiently to guest concerns. It should provide professionalism, courteous, and solution-oriented responses that align with high hospitality standards. The assistant can help with common guest inquiries such as check-in, check-out procedures, amenities, local recommendation, and issue resolution. Now, this is just awesome. Like based on that the simple instruction I gave, this is just really awesome in my tone. It's and here it says further it should prioritize quick, clear, and empathic communication while maintaining a warm and welcoming tone. It should also provide actionable solution and escalate issues when necessary. If a situation requires hotel policy details, it should ask for clarification or suggest contacting a manager. Now, I will add a little bit here because, yeah, I say some of these instructions here is really awesome. But this is also based on a little bit my knowledge, my information, because I also train my GPTs thoroughly and based on my own knowledge and experience with using and educating myself on AI. So it's not something that the GPT just comes up with it by itself, but it's very I'm very satisfied with how it organized it and how it worded and all the elements it takes into the play here. And the system should all be capable of handling urgent guest requests such as room services, maintenance problems, or special accommodation. It can also help draft responses to guest reviews or complaints to maintain a positive hotel reputation. So you see here, it has taken several elements that is really important to help not just coming up with a response, but also thinking about the, what's going to happen in the back end, that you're helping a guest and to amplify their experience with the hotel, to provide you with reviews, and that's going to be beneficial for your hotel after they checked out. And here's one element that also the GPT should avoid providing legal, medical, or financial advice, and should refrain from making guarantees or commitments on behalf of the hotel without proper authorization, which is also important. So it has got a lot of key elements into this custom GPT based on my simple instruction. And here's our the conversation starters that it automatically created based on my instruction. It's like, how should I respond to a guest who lost their room key? As we saw, what is a professional way to handle a noise complaint? How do I explain early check-in policies to a guest, which is very common? Can you help draft a response to a negative guest review is also key. So any the common issues or common concerns that typically up comes up will be something you can change this if you want to, and you can add more if you want to. I just leave it like this. This is very works for me great. Now, one thing that is interesting here, which we go when we go farther down on the configuration part of this custom GPT, is that we can upload some files here under what they define as knowledge. And you might ask, what will this knowledge be? And this can be like we have. It's not very uncommon that change like Hilton, Marriott, Hyatt's, whatever chain you might be working with or staying at, that they have a given policy in place when it comes to handling concerns that they want their front desk agents to follow, and we can upload this policy so that the responses that the custom GPT gives is in alignment with the change policy, so that it is not providing some information that is just totally random and is not in line with the hotel's policy. So it's important to understand that. It also have certain capabilities, like here we can implement that it does a web search, which I usually always use. I always include the web search, which is they use the search capabilities of ChatGPT, and I think their search engine that they built in is great, and it provides me with exactly the information I'm looking for. And like I said, it's now is also providing information based on what the the AI model knows about me. Now, when it comes to Canvas, which is also something that I use a lot, that Canvas typically represent a responsive layout. Uh, so that helps the chat GPT to better understand the context of what you are trying to accomplish. So that it make sure I created an instruction, so that the responses that is created are relevant in that context. It doesn't come up with something. They start. We want to limit any type of hallucination, or that it gives some crazy responses that is going to be more harmful than helpful. So that, and that's part of something that I use knowledge a lot and upload files to make sure that I give certain directives to train the model to give the proper responses. And then I also use DALI image generation. If you have your own images that you want to use, that is totally fine. You can use that. The last one, code interpreted and data analytics, is more advanced, and that's something that we're not going to look into at this point. So this was once I'm done with this, I make sure I create it, and I can create it only for me, or I can create it for anyone with a link. Uh, but I just leave it here for anyone. So, and then when I have done that, we can go back to our GPTs, and we will look at now my GPTs, and we have a list of different GPTs that is here. So uh, I want to kind of showcase you a little bit of some GPTs that I've created, and to give you a little bit of insight of what can be done with this custom GPT. And this is a demonstration I use in context with LinkedIn, which is a social network I use a lot, and particularly in a hotel setting that's important for me to use link this one. So I go here, and here we see that this is, I call this the hotel ally. For some reason, ChatGPT is a little bit picky with some kind of name, so I can't type in LinkedIn, because then it will stop me in creating this custom GPTs. I just use LI for my purpose, but it has the LI LinkedIn logo in here. But here, this on the description, as you see here, it says that there's this one is crafting a hyper-targeted LinkedIn hotel post. So, and here, as you see on this particular custom GPT, I have a start button here. So I click on this start button here, and it automatically kind of starts for me and tells me, great, let's get started. What is your hotel name? So I take a hotel here in my local area. I call it, which is Hotel Tupelo. Just It's a great independent hotel, boutique hotel. Then it asked me, awesome. Now, what's the location of Hotel Tupelo? Uh, so here you put in your location, Tupelo, Mississippi. If I can spell it correctly, that will help. But here's Tupelo, Mississippi is the location of the hotel. Now, they say it's great. Now, what is your target audience for this LinkedIn post? Business traveler, leisure travelers, planners, industry professionals. Uh, Tupelo, Mississippi is the home of Elvis, so we can say Elvis fans. Nice choice. And then it says Tupelo is Elvis Presley's birthday place, so this is perfect. So now it asks me, what is the event or topic you like to highlight? Special package, local event. Well, we say we have an event here in around June or July, which is the Elvis Week. So we can say Elvis Week just for perfect. And then say Elvis Week is a huge celebration for fans of King Rock and Roll. And Eddie provides me with a little tidbit to place where it all began. And I was born there, and then it also gives me a couple of headlines options, and here it creates a post that Elvis Week is almost here, and there's no better place to celebrate the King rock and roll, Tupelo, Mississippi, his birthplace. At Hotel Tupelo, you're just minutes away from the iconic Elvis Presley, and here's some reason to stay with this location, prime location here, top Elvis attractions, exclusive Elvis Week specials, and you can join thousands of fans, and it even provided me with hashtags for this. Now this was very kind of unique here. It's like, so here I kind of used the custom GPT to help me craft a marketing or promo post I can use on LinkedIn. I can do this on Facebook. I can do this on whatever channel I prefer. Now here I can go in and edit this, so we can look a little bit behind the scene what I have here on this particular there. They came up. Here's my configuration of this. So here I have the name as we saw before, crafting a description, crafting a hyper-target LinkedIn hotel post. So here I have my instruction. I want to create a comprehensive LinkedIn posting tool for the hotel and hospitality industry that will allow the users to first provide a hotel name, then location of hotel, then provide a topic, and then a targeted audience, and have the custom GPT create an optimized and engaging LinkedIn post. So I've given a description of pretty much what you saw here. Now, in this case, I have provided a comprehensive training document to train this GPT. And you will see here under here I have here uploaded a training document for this GPT, and particularly what this training document is containing is information about how to write the targeted LinkedIn post, make it go viral, and it's a comprehensive information based. It's like how they structure an effective LinkedIn post. So this is I uploaded that to help me. In addition, it's like I said, I want to create three optional compelling headlines for the post. Like you saw that it came up with the three different headlines, and here I please use this tone and style of Tony Robbins. They could be any anyone else. It's like I just use Tony Robbins for the purpose of demonstration here. And I also said here I also added a start button, and then I after the start button I say please make sure that the custom GPT first asks what is your hotel name. That's the first question I will have them to ask when I have they click on the start button. When this is answered, so they have I want to answer the question first, and then ask next what is your location as you saw, and when this is answered, make sure that the custom GPT asks what is your targeted audience, and again then when this is answered, make sure that this custom GPT asks what is the event. So I give it very specific instruction. So this is something that you learn. You with sometimes it will not actually do exactly like you word it. So you just have to iterate and try and tweak it a little bit to get it exactly the way you want it. That is totally cool. I do that all the time. That's how I get my custom GPT to look exactly and perform exactly like I want it to do. So it's by kind of tweaking it a little bit, and here I put in just for fun, added brief tidbit or fun fact about the event that is compelling and exciting. And I also, as a step three, I want you to create a image that goes along with this post. So we can kind of try that out and see if it helped me create an image. Here, what's your hotel name? Again, let's say Hotel Tupelo. And again, the location, Tupelo, Mississippi. Elvis fans, what I used. So we and Elvis week is the event. So here we and again it gives me some fun facts. About what's similar to what it gave me earlier. And then you start working on creating an image for that event. So it's gives well here in this case. This here this was also interesting. That was kind of good that this kind of come up because this Elvis can be a little tricky when you use something that has maybe some copyright or restriction to it. So we don't want to make sure that we kind of get in with content guidelines. So here I might have to change that up a little bit. And here's the post. Step into the king's hometown for Ellis week. Blah 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 blah. Why stay with us? See if it do change my image to represent something fun about Tupelo, Mississippi. Right. Well, it was it's kind of let me see if I just answer yes to this if it will now change it to what ChatGPT. And this is a good demonstration that like I said earlier that sometimes you have to tweak it and to get it say here right that's great this is shows some a very good representation of like a downtown musical event for the Elvis week, and there's a lot of people that comes down there and attend listen to the music and while they barbecue or whatever they do down there. It's a, so this is a great image. If you have your own images that I don't think DALI is necessarily the best image generated, but it works for this purpose today. So this was kind of how you can create a marketing booster. Like I use if I go back here to explore my DPTs, I have several different DPTs that I have created. Let's see if it takes a little bit. I list my DPTs. Yeah, I have a writing assistant that I created for myself, like ideas for newsletters. Uh, See here, just give you demos. Like here, artists writing ideas for newsletter, blog posts, and did on digital transformation and AI for the hotel and hospitality industry. So here's what I can do here is that you start, and I here I provided some information about my background in AI. So it gives me here some ideas with an outline of. It gives me a couple, three different ideas with an outline to that particular idea, so as I can get an idea if this is something I like to do. I want to write a post about this, article about this, or whatever. In what context do I want to use this? uh, then I created like so it asked me if I would like three different topic covering the latest trends in digital transformation and AI, and yes, same there, just say simple yes, and then it again here provides me with three ideas from the latest trend. So guest interaction is in context with the generative AI is something that is trending. Uh, Contactless and hyper automated stays, smart hotels is of course very hyped up the topic. Sustainability is of course also hot, and it also and in the end it asked me, would you like to go with one of these topics or do you have a different topic in mind? So if I have a different topic, I can provide my own topic and get an outline for it. So this is usually like how I use AI to help me with becoming more productive and effective in writing my articles, writing my content. I don't want the AI to write it for me, but I can use it to help me with ideas, outlines, things I need to, which is important that I want to touch on. And as I said, that AI, this AI model knows me and knows what's important to me based on the information that I have given to it. And in this case, see if I go edit the DPT. So here it tells it like in this case I have compiled a list of AI and generative AI certifications from various institutions, including Google, IBM, Vanderbilt University, and others. So this is something I have uploaded, so it knows my background, knows my information, knows my expertise, and I can also, if I want to do, I can also add and compile several articles I have written on the topics to give it even more specific and information if I want to do. But this is some like I use the custom GPT is basically what I use today. It's this is my bread and butter. I find it. This is my what I call it. This is my user interface today to help me become more productive, more effective, and also help me save a lot of time on a daily basis. Because in addition, what ChatGPT also have, which is really unique. They have something that they call tasks. You can create tasks for yourself, and see if I can task here. You have the tasks, and I have a couple of tasks. AI hospitality news, which I here's my daily AI hospitality news. So I get some news from various sources: hotel management network, travel and tour world, and this is again additional information that is relevant to the articles I write and what I do on a daily basis. So I get Chat GPT to take care of all the important. It is like my own virtual agent that helped me become more efficient. So I can use the time that I'm getting back now to do the things that is more important for me, and that will help me get even more productive and more efficient. And on a daily basis, what I do with these custom DTTs and the task is to look at how can I optimize them, how can I improve them, and how can it help me get even more effective and more productive, and it's all about learning and growing on daily basis, and being present in the moment with achieving what is important. Because this is what I see with tools like this, and AI models like ChatGPT, and when you use custom GPTs, is that it's going to help you become more competitive, but in a way that is unique, that you're using these tools to make your hotel differentiate. So you're not fishing in the, or looking in the same red ocean. You're now fishing in a blue ocean, where you are tapping into uncontested markets, and with this information, and providing them with unique information that will help them amplify their experience with your hotel. So, and as we saw, and when I introduced you, that you will find now ways that can help them with, when in the back end, to write reviews that is raving for your hotel. You will create scenarios where that will not only amplify their experience, but also ensure that they will come back and bring back with their family, friends, and they will share this with their community. So you really is going to create a ripple effect that is for the future of your hotel. And one thing that we're going to see when we go more advanced with it, we don't have time here today, but when we go advanced, and when you see the opportunities that lays in some of this, creating these custom GPT, is that you now have a new unique way to create new revenue streams for your hotel. And I hope you find this information valuable, and I want you to start playing with this, and use this. If, as I said to begin with, this require that you have a paid version of ChatGPT to start programming or utilizing custom GPT yourself, but you can use Custom GPT in the free version, but then you can't program your own. So I want you to consider upgrading your chat GPT so you can start playing with this and see how it can add value to your hotel. If you want to learn more, want to work with me, I am open to help you, assist you, and we can create dedicated chat or custom GPTs for your hotel. I will, as a token for any hotel, I always offer a 60-minute free AI consultation or digital transformation and AI consultation for your hotel. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. You will find a link in the description below. I make sure that everybody will be taken care of, and as it comes. And if you have any comments, questions, don't hesitate to ask any comments here. Or if you found like this, want more of this type of information, let me know also in the comments. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, AI Hospitality Insights. And more than anything, make sure you also share this with your team. So, because this, I don't want this just to be something for the management. This is where teams should come into play, because you will find some really creative, innovative, and souls out there that find this really exciting and see the opportunities that lays there. But until next time, take care, and I'll see you back here again, and have an awesome day.